Welcome back, everyone out there in YouTube land. I am the man with the golden mask and the golden voice, S.A. Chico Franco. With me, as always, the gorgeous one himself, handsome Chicky Star, and you are watching the Lucha Update. How the hell you doing today, Chicky?
Daddy, I am just fine and dandy. Speaking of dandy, let's go ahead and get to our first match of the day.
Hell of a transition. You're the best transition man in the business, goddammit.
That's right, Daddy. I razzle, I dazzle. You don't know where I'm coming from, but I'm coming to you, Daddy. So, let's get into it. No hesitation. We're going to start with the immortal, wonderful El Dandy versus the mighty Silver King. Now, let me just brace you. He is neither Silver nor King. Just want to let you know that. But he is the Silver King, Daddy. So let's get to the highlights here. Oh, that is a nice drop kick coho from Silver King right there. Oh, El Dandy looks like he's back up. That is a nice Frankensteiner to the outside. The fans looking very, very excited for this match here. Lots of wonderful Lucha Libre wrestling here today, folks.
You really got to pay attention to what El Dandy's doing. El Dandy, while a cruiserweight, is more solid. He's a squat and compact competitor. He uses that against his individuals. Watch as he throws them against the Irish whip and uses for the back body drop when they come through. The man gets down low to the ground and uses that force and throws them right over top. I'm telling you, he's a master of the little things. The little things.
That's right, Daddy. And they say things about good little things, they come in great big packages. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's what they always used to say. Dandy himself is just a king of the sport. Most people, he don't get the credit he deserves here, and that's just fine and dandy to El Dandy. He don't give a shit. He too really worried about winning. And that's what you see here as he, after a long hard-fought match, he'll get the pin, the 1, the 2, the 3 over the Silver King, Daddy, because he is El Dandy.
These are going to have heavy implications in the rankings here in the Lucha Update. Now, moving forward, we've got a promo coming up from one of the Luchaferians. He calls himself the Deacon of the Church of Lucha, Fiasco Escobar.
My name is Fiasco Escobar, Deacon of the Church of Lucha. 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 These messages for one man and one man only. Bobby Godo. The head. Godo. Did you think this heresy would go unchecked? Did you think that our Lord Lucha would allow you to walk this earth, spouting your false lies, your false ways of Lucha? No! No, Godo! Lucha demands your blood and though you bring your followers, let your followers know they must face us. They must face the true followers of Lucha! Send them to me, Gordo. I will make sacrifices of them one by one, till they all fall.
I tell you what, that Fiasco Escobar is simply terrifying. I would not want to be in the ring with that Luchaferian because he is just drawn in, ready to go, Daddy. He's zeroed in. He got his eyes locked on. Eyes on the prize. I will not be surprised here within this year if that man wins some gold.
I tell you what, that's a great observation, a great astute prediction. I would expect nothing less from a 14 3/4 time heavyweight champion of the world, depending on who you ask.
That's right, Daddy.
Now, some of those, we know, were not recorded in the record books, but those are the kinds of observations you'll get here on the Lucha Update. Now, that man, I definitely think that Fiasco Escobar has gold in his future here in the Lucha Libre world.
Oh, definitely, Daddy. He got the eyes of a killer. You can just smell it on his breath. He just ready for that championship.
Yes.
And it's only a matter of time, Daddy, before he climbs up that little ladder of success and put that gold on his waist, Daddy. Because let me tell you, nothing I love more than some gold around my waist, Daddy. I was a king back in the day, Daddy. I was in the south, the north-south, the south-north, the west, the east-west, all over, Daddy. I was in there winning titles, kissing the ladies, drinking the brews, just having a whole time, Daddy, at the champion. But enough about me. We have a word coming in here from one of the newest Luchaferians who have just shown his face recently. We're talking about the one and only, the Panda Fernando. He's coming in tonight against the mighty, the strong, the indestructible outlaw, Jose Gomez. Let's go to the highlights.
Well, let me tell you what, Joe Gomez starts off strong. Look at that, an open palm smack to the face. Setting the standard right away, letting the panda know, I don't respect you, I don't respect endangered species, I don't respect Asian bears, I don't respect Asians. This is Mexico, goddammit, and my last name is Gomez. Fuck you.
He is a very hateful individual, very strong, as you can see too from the highlights here, as he's got Panda in it looks like a headlock, and he's just paintbrushing that head right there. Just no respect at all for the panda. Like you said here, I don't even think he cares about the white rhinoceros either. And that is just unbearable for some. Because they're basically dead. There's like 2 left in the world. I mean, there's more pandas, and thankfully we got Panda Fernando here, holding that torch for the pandas. But I digress. Now, back to the match. We see that the panda doesn't really mount a whole lot of offense. It could possibly be because Joe is an outlaw, because outlaws do outlaw things, Or it could be because his name's Gomez and he likes the Addams family. Either one, I'm not exactly sure about, and I'm not one to speculate.
I will say, the Addams family could have something to do with it. Today is the day of the week. They had a daughter named Wednesday. There are things matching up. Also, I can't imagine the panda's smoking habit is helping him in the long term. The longer this match goes, the better it's looking for the Outlaw. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen the Outlaw looking like this since 1996 in a tag team match with Jim Powers on WCW's Saturday Night Main Event, home of the Mothership, on TBS at 6:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, that was a barn burner. They faced Colonel Tom Parker in the beautiful, indestructible, mighty Ice Train. It was a battle for the ages, Daddy. You should have been there. I was in the front row just screaming. I was just all excited because I'd never seen wrestling this beautiful before until this evening. But like you said about the panda smoking, as you can clearly see, he just can barely mount an offense now because his lungs are just tied from all the nicotine and inhaling of the cigarettes he does all day. That is not the Luchaferian way here, but hopefully Lucha is going to look down upon him and bless him, and maybe he can get this going here. Well, as you can see, the match was made quick work of Panda, and now we're going to hear a little bit from our sponsors.
That's your 7th Slim Jim.
Get your beefy, spicy breath out of my way!
Antacid, aisle 2.
Hey, settle down. Eat me!
Hey, baby out there, it's me, your main man, Handsome Chickies out here, telling you to call the Lucha Hotline right now and hear from all the ladies and greatest from the Luchaferians themselves.
There is so much going on in the world of Lucha. You do not want to miss what's going on every day. I highly recommend calling. Parents, get your children's permission.
Who will you talk to? Let's find out.
Do you want to find out the proper way to sacrifice a heretic? Call the Lucha Hotline. Children, ask your parents for permission.
Call the Lucha hotline now to speak to Miasma to find out who has heeded the call of the Lucha and who the next Luchaferian shall be.
And call the Lucha hotline or something, man. I don't know. All right, baby. Don't forget to call the Lucha hotline. $4.99 a minute. Kids, get your parents' permission. The Lucha hotline.
How did my driving test go?
When you've got things to talk about, dial 10-10-321. You'll save 50% on calls over 10 minutes. Now that's just 8 cents a minute, day or night. And no monthly fees.
It's a long story.
Talk as long as you want with 10-10-321.
Call toll-free to get free information by mail about the Craftmatic Model 2 adjustable bed. This wonderful bed adjusts to hundreds of relaxing positions, offers optional warm, soothing heat, and relaxing built-in massage, yet costs up to 56% less than these quality flat beds. Don't pay more to remain flat. Call toll-free and get complete free facts by mail about the adjustable bed that costs up to 56% less.
Call toll-free, 1-800-257-1234.
Welcome back, everybody out there in YouTube land. Now, coming up next, we've got a word from the Panda Famanda on his loss just now to Outlaw Joe Gomez. I'm sure that he's got a compelling word to say. Let's hear what he's got for us.
I can't even see the light with my cigarette. I'm the Panda Famanda. This is not how I thought my first match in Lucha would go. I'm really emotional about it right now. I'm sorry. I've been training my whole life to get here, and I just wanted to go there. And everybody's talking, maybe it's just smoking. I'm in phenomenal shape. I just like a cigarette. This isn't fair.
Not as compelling as I thought. Actually, kind of a bitch. So, Chicky, up next, we've got our main event of the night. The Luchaferians taking on Irromper and Irromper Dos Boogaloo Electrico. That is a father and son duo. Irromper taught him the ways. Irromper Dos took them a little further to the Boogaloo Electrico heights. Go ahead.
Daddy. I mean, Electrico is such an apt name for them right now because this whole match is just pure electricity from the beginning to the end here. Now, we already know the Luchaferians, what they're capable of. Now, we're about to see here what Electrico can bring to the table. Let's look at some highlights here. As we can see, the match starts out very hot. Luchaferians are just tagging in and out fast as possible, just dropping elbows, drop kicks, front kicks, toe holds, DDTs, clothesline daddy, all of that business happening right there, right now. Like, it's so fast and so furious, I can barely keep up with it. I feel like Paul Walker just driving down the street. I'm moving so fast and furious right now. Like, look at you see, there ain't no words.
If that makes you Paul Walker, then that makes me Vin Diesel, and I'm gonna fucking kill myself if that's the case. This is a hell of a match. These Luchaferians do not care at all about their own well-being, so you have to imagine they have less than zero care for those of their opponents. I've never seen a group more dedicated to bloodshed and violence since the HCW members of 1999.
That's true, Daddy. This is just pure fury, pure hatred. They're just out to destroy and sacrifice. There is no other way here with Lucha, as evidenced here by this footage. You see them just taking their opponents apart, just limb by limb, because Lucha demands the sacrifice, because they did not heed the call of the Lucha. So there is no other option here but to be sacrificed, as evidenced by this pile driver you just saw right now.
As you can see, they're bringing the tables into the ring now. I can only imagine they're setting up for what they call their profane Luchatanic attack.
Oh,
now,
Daddy.
this has been a devastating finishing maneuver. Chicky, you're the in-ring expert. I'm going to allow you to compel more on this. I'm just a guy with a hell of a voice.
Oh, Daddy, your voice is silky smooth. The ladies love it. If I was a lady, I'd be up on you right now, but I'm too handsome for that, Daddy. Now we're back here to the profane Luchatanic attack. As you see them climb this ladder, it is a thing to behold, because it seems like they're going to the sky to behold Lucha himself, to raise their hand to Lucha himself. And then what's going to happen from there? You don't know. It is a mystery, because they are so high up. that when they leave, they transcend space and time and the whole world, the whole universe. They exist on a plane outside of humanity. Because the Lucha has blessed them with that power until the move connects with their opponent. You don't even know they're there. And by the time you know they're there, it's already 1, 2, 3, Daddy. It's over. It's over, Daddy. As you see here, the Luchaferians again are victorious. Only because Lucha himself wills it. There is no escape here, according to them. They are taking over, Daddy, as you clearly see. Now, after this match, are they going to sacrifice him?
I can only assume if they followed the pattern they've been on, they have been sacrificing those that have tried to defeat them, especially if those that try to defeat them are followers of Santo Gordo, which Aeroper and Aeroper dos Boogaloo Electrical clearly are. They have made that known. Yes, they are.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Well,
sacrifice.
As soon as you said they were disciples of Santo Gordo, I knew there was no other way from this. Because once you go down into that dirt, Daddy, you ain't coming back. And you got to be put down like the dog you is.
You gotta get low before you can get high.
Absolutely, Daddy. And you know all about getting low and high there,
I do.
Oh, Daddy. Well, that looks like that's going to be all we have today for the Lucha update. Tune in next time to hear more what's going on.
You guys are beautiful. I would make love to every single one of you. Men, women, everything in between. I'll fuck anything.
He really will, Daddy. And once again, I'm your main man, Handsome Tiki Top.
I say Chico Franco.
And that's the Lucha update. Bye.